Welcome back. It's time for Creative Futures, and our next guest is dedicated to supporting the skateboarding scene all across our state. We are welcoming and happy to have Connecticut-based artist, DJ, and producer Mark Little. Mark, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here. First off, I want to say congratulations. You've brought your album.
Yep.
It's just dropping, and it's 1 year after your second album, or your last album. And this is Sup Dog 3.
Yes, it is.
And it's available now.
It is available on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, all the streaming platforms, so yeah.
And music is your passion, but you also are into other forms of art, animation. You said drawing,
graphic design, photography.
Yeah.
But the main one is music. I've been making music since I was 15. So before that, I got into skateboarding at a really young age. And with skateboarding, it's such a melting pot culture that you find different forms of art forms. So I was able to discover a lot of music aside from hip hop, rock, metal, jazz, and all sorts of different genres of music. And music was just the one that was calling. So been doing that ever since, and now I'm here. So
yeah. And what music inspirations did you draw from?
Well, usually I draw a lot from, like I mentioned before, from skate videos that were playing with the certain types of music like hip hop.
Yeah.
So I discovered many artists that I look up to.
Like, what are your favorites that you draw?
Oh wow, there's so many. Well, there's a few. Well, the hip hop world is Jay Dilla. He's a music producer. Knowledge, Pete Rock, all the music producers that make me want to be able to do what I want to do today. So those are a few that like really inspired me. And
your passion still is skateboarding.
Yes, it is.
And supporting the skateboarding community.
Yes, 20 years. Been doing it for a very long time. Yeah,
you said 20 years, but you've lived all around the world. Your father's in the service.
Yep.
So you've been all around the world, but you have settled here in Connecticut. You've been here for 20 years.
Yes. Connecticut has such a rich culture, especially within the art scene. And through skateboarding, I was able to meet wonderful people locally that also dwell within skateboarding and within the arts besides from music and filmmaking and photography. So with that lane that I have, I was able to expose to so many different lanes of that. So
for anyone watching right now and saying, hey, I like what he's talking about, I like his scene, what should people know about events happening in Connecticut that are going to be coming up?
Well, there's a few. So next week is Go Skateboarding Day, which is the 21st of June, and I'll be DJing. So basically, it's a day where skateboarders all over the state come together. It's actually like a worldwide event.
That sounds really cool.
But in Connecticut, there's like certain workshop that's going to be involved.
And where's that happening?
In New Haven. It's going to be around Orange Street, around like the Plus Skate Shop area. That's like the local skate shop in New Haven. And then on June 1st in New Haven, there's going to be a music festival called Seeing Sounds. There's a bunch of artists and skateboarding culture that come together once a year. And it's actually organized by Trey Moore, who's like a vital part of the Connecticut arts in the community. So I'll be performing there as well. So yeah, lots of shows coming up.
That's exciting. So how can people at home follow you?
Well, I have an Instagram account called marklittle.wave, and you can find all my latest updates within my music. And also there's a link to where you can also stream my music as well. So yeah.
Awesome. Mark Little, music producer, DJ, skateboarder extraordinaire. Thanks so much for being with us, and congrats on the new album, Sup Dog 3.
Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you for having me.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Mark.